Have you ever wondered how Rick Grimes would play as himself in the entities realm? Well, look no further. I found out how. Hello everybody, Vigo Shadow here, and welcome to Survivor's Strategies, a guide how to play exactly like how the Survivor would. In today's episode, we're going to be playing as Rick Grimes. And since there's not much of a difference playing as other survivors besides noise and appearance, we will analyze the survivor's bio and their perks and other information to get a better understanding on the type of playstyle Rick would inhabit. I'll be highlighting a few things in the portrait as well as the bio, and yeah. Alright, first place we're going to look to get some information on Rick is his portrait image. So that usually tells us a lot about a survivor and how they're going to be playing, but we have Rick Grimes as a leader of a group of post-apocalyptic survivors. I feel like that was just basic knowledge there. But either way, leader is a key term there, so we can already put that in the forefront of our mind. Next place we're going to be doing is combing through the bio, but I'm not going to read through the entirety of it. I'm just going to be highlighting key terms and looking up any other information we can get on Rick Grimes. Alright, so in the bio, there's actually quite a few things that we can really highlight here. So it talks about right here, it says, peace proved to be fleeting, and when a herd of walkers threatened the community, Rick acted as the decoy to lead them away. That is a very crucial piece of information there. And then he brought the walkers to a bridge and set off the explosives. Caught in the blast, Rick was thrown to the ground. Either way, this is a huge move in order to protect an entire community because he played the role of becoming the sacrifice. That's exactly what he did. And this is going to help us understand what type of playstyle he's going to inhabit. The next thing about Rick is that I did my research as well, because I don't know the entirety of the Walking Dead series, but we have other personality traits that he has. So obviously he's a natural leader. Usually when I see him like in the film, he's like calm, decisive, yeah, and he pretty much acts like it. But he has like his demeanor is like really calm in intense situations. Resilient, determined, but yeah, mainly like protective, and I feel like he's also adaptable. So I would probably say that's an important piece, that adaptability to get stuff done, because he has it says in the bio as well is that he has a sense of duty. All right, another way to get some information on a survivor is by taking a look at their base perks. So we're going to go ahead and go through the entirety of Rick's basic 3 perks here. So first we have Apocalyptic Ingenuity. You salvage what little there is to defend your team. After unlocking or rummaging through 2 chests, press the ability button for 4 seconds next to a broken pallet to build a fragile pallet. You see the auras of broken pallets within 32 meters. Without the fences, this place is worthless. Rick Grimes. Come and get me. You'll risk your life to save others. Very, very, very important text right there. After unhooking a survivor while crouched and idle, press the ability button to make the injured and dying survivors within 24 meters to leave no scratch marks or pools of blood, or make grunts of pain for 15 seconds. You scream and the killer sees your aura for 5 seconds. We're the ones who live, Rick. So that is another sacrificial perk there for him. Well, actually the sacrificial perk, because you're allowing yourself to be seen by the killer. And then we have a teamwork perk here. You maintain your composure under immense amounts of pain. When another survivor pallet stuns or blinds the killer while you are injured and within 24 meters, your grunts of pain, scratch marks, and pools of blood are reduced by 100% for 30 seconds. They're fucking with the wrong people, Rick Grimes. After reading around, we can now establish the playstyle that Rick would gravitate towards the most. I pulled up an image that references various other playstyles, and after what we know, I decided that Rick best fits in the probably the protector category the most, because of that crucial piece that we got in the bio of him sacrificing himself. So under protector, you could probably put the sacrifice as well as another role. He's also going to be a team player because he's a leader as well. And yeah, and then also adaptable. So with this category, it's pretty vague, but I'd say adaptable could probably be any of these on the list here in order to get stuff done. Whatever's going to make the most sense in order to survive. So that's kind of how I would put it. So let me give a very quick example. So let's say like survivors are not doing gens. Rick would probably be the adaptable one. If the survivors can handle their own, he's going to be the one to do gens. So whatever the team's doing, you're going to be there to support it. So if they're doing well handling their own, then he's going to be focusing on other objectives and other stuff like that. I could go into a bunch of other examples, but I'm not going to rake up the time here. All right, now that we know what type of play style that Rick favors, we can now establish what Rick's priorities are. In Dead by Daylight, there are 4 categories, and within these categories, we can understand what the survivor deems as a priority based on what we know. Rick's main priority would be the survival category because of the bio. So we've seen how he went to the bridge, triggered the explosion to kill a bunch of walkers so that he could protect his community. That is his main priority, not so much of himself, but as long as other survivors are able to get out. He is willing to become the sacrifice to achieve that objective. So, yeah. All right, before we play, we're going to keep a couple things in mind. First, Rick's main priority out of every category is survival. So, what we have to do in order to do that is we want to make sure our team is running very efficiently, and to do that, we have to be a very dependable leader. So this is where the playstyle comes into play. We're going to be adaptable. Whatever the team's lacking, that's where we need to be. But if all else fails, we want to make sure others in the trial get out instead of us. So that is the role of playing the protector and as a sacrifice. As a bonus, we want to make sure we activate all of these perks. So apocalyptic ingenuity, come and get me, and teamwork toughen up. We're going to try to get all of these to activate within the trial for sure. But yeah, that's mainly what we want to do. All right, we are playing as Rick Grimes. We're in Wrecker's Yard, Auto Haven Wreckers, and we already have.
That's it. It's simple.
What is this again? I forget what this is for, but oh, okay. I'm gonna unlock this chest because it's gonna unlock apocalyptic ingenuity. So we want to make sure we do that since we're right here. Feng Min, I think, literally has no mither. I forget who has this. I forget this killer. Oh, it's the unknown. I haven't faced that one in a while, actually. Okay, so what we could do is we want to make sure we really have this this pallet be saved, but we're gonna go ahead and go downstairs and go ahead and unlock this chest here, because once we do, it'll be a lot more beneficial. There's a fog vial in here. That's not as bad, but we have the flashlight, so let's keep that. And we have already one of our perks unlocked, so Feng Min is broken, so we want to try to protect her. Okay, he goes down, but he gets picked up right away. We're gonna value the teamwork of this gen over him right currently. Okay, Merciless Storm. We get it done, even with Merciless Storm. That was good. I think Feng Min is being chased. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for the save here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use Come and Get Me. So he sees me. The other guy's gonna lose his. Oh wow, he actually gets it off because I have that. Ooh, okay, that was close. All right. I was gonna try to go for the save, but I was just too far away. Did he actually drop her down? Does he know he has no mither, right? Oh, somebody... Oh my goodness. Oh wow, it still hit? It's kind of crazy. Oh, shoot. I didn't even know where he went. We go down here, though. He sees them working on that gen. Fang Min gets up, but I go down. It's alright. It's a little bit of a distraction. I do go in basement, though. That always sucks. Okay. Fang Min is also broken. That's right, we cannot heal him. We could try to go for the save, though. I'll try to still go for it. Especially since it's Ash. And if we do hear him coming, we'll use come and get me again. Okay, we'll use that. And we're going to go the other way because the killer can see my aura. Too bad we couldn't get a heal on Ash, but that should be okay for now. Let's just try to be adaptable and get this gen done. Everybody's injured, so this is not really good for us, especially if we want survival. Sable Ward has not been hooked yet, though. Okay, I see him there now. We haven't got our teamwork able to be done yet. Let's stop this from regressing at least. Okay, he's right there. Let's go ahead and try to keep him looped for a minute. Oh wow, okay. This does not work in my favor. Just crawl towards the pallet. Make him think that somebody's going to go for the save. Okay, he knows I'm on a pallet. He's going to check around, so that's wasting some time. Not a whole lot. I think we go back in the basement again. Or nope, he actually hooks us out here. We still have quite a few gens to be done. Everybody's injured. It's not looking too good. There's always still a chance. Maybe we could take a heal here. He is coming our direction. I'll heal him up. Might as well. I can't hear him coming, so I don't know. Right there, so. Okay. This is actually a perfect time to use Apocalyptic Ingenuity. So that we get this pallet back. Alright. We gotta really get ourselves in there so that Ash does not go down wherever he's at. I can't really hear the heartbeat though. We are going to have to play altruistic a little bit. Okay, it doesn't work. It does not work. He gets the hook. We just have to deal with it. We chain our blind at least. Okay, chain our blind again. Okay, I wasn't expecting this one actually. I really wasn't. Okay, we stun him. Okay. Blind him there as well. I think he won't be expecting this pallet stun actually. Yeah, he was not expecting that because I repaired that generator. Or repaired that pallet. Okay, I didn't have enough. But I definitely pissed him off enough to where he's going to want me. Okay. Could probably hit this. Maybe. Oh, I was lucky enough to actually get that. Okay, we might be able to manage the other window here. Okay, we get another stun down too. All right, we're really distracting him, so this is perfect what we want. He actually has that perk to where we cannot use any of the windows. Probably pallets as well. This one's gone. Yeah, it's stuck. Dang. Dang, what a perk to activate on that for sure. We actually might be able to get our friends out here. It's a possibility they get out. And it was mainly due to our sacrifice that we were able to do that. So we were able to keep the unknown preoccupied the entire time after Ash died. So due to unfortunate circumstance, we were able to use apocalyptic ingenuity as well. So we were able to use that shack pallet that he did not expect to stun on as well. So I think we were able to switch gears and do exactly what we were supposed to, and we made sure the other two survivors were able to get out as well. The only perk that we really didn't get to use was the Teamwork Toughen Up perk, because nobody did a stun or blind on the killer. That's a very hard one to do. Alright, sorry, my game was bugging for a minute there. What I meant to say is the Teamwork Toughen Up is actually kind of a hard one to activate, because essentially we have to wait for another survivor to pallet stun or blind the killer while we're injured within 24 meters. So pretty much, I mean, it's very circumstantial, and all we get is our grunts of pain, scratch marks, and pools of blood are reduced by 100% for 30 seconds. So that's actually a pretty decent perk for 30 seconds for sure, but another survivor would have to interject themselves, and then hopefully they get a stun or a pallet stun or a blind. It wouldn't be like a locker stun or nothing like that, I don't think, because it says just pallet stun there. But either way, that's just kind of a hard one to activate. But either way, yeah, I think we did a pretty good job with those matches, or that match for Rick there. We were able to get a lot of use out of Come and Get Me and Apocalyptic Ingenuity, because we did that pretty much as soon as they got unhooked, so that they left no pools of blood and then they didn't make grunts of pain, and no scratch marks as well too. So yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, thanks for watching. Vigo signing off.